Have you ever felt lonely? Yes, we all have. So let's see what loneliness is. So let us answer some basic questions. Are we lonely simply by not being in a relationship? Or is there something else at work? If we have unmet core emotional needs, does that contribute to loneliness? But remember, you are not alone while feeling lonely. Loneliness isn't the same thing as social isolation. You can be alone without feeling lonely, also feel lonely even when you are around people. Loneliness happens when you feel distressed, when you are alone, while social isolation is the lack of regular interactions with other people. We all have experienced this during the recent pandemic. There has been psychological distress. Prolonged loneliness can drain you emotionally, making life seem bleak and pointless. It can also lead to physical symptoms including aches and pains, sleep problems, and weakened immune response. So reframe what loneliness means to you, casting a different light on what it means to be alone may make it easier to navigate feelings of loneliness. It can happen when your needs for social interactions and human connections go unmet. And be mindful that different people have different interaction needs. And this doesn't happen at the same point for everyone. We all are unique. For instance, if you spend most nights with your friends and loved ones, you might feel lonely with just one friend around or one interaction a week. But if you prefer being on your own, you might feel perfectly satisfied by, see, by, seeing, by seeing one friend each week. You might feel lonely upon returning to an empty house when you have a big family. If you struggle to connect with a live-in partner, you might feel lonely if you are often together. Most people need close relationships in order to thrive, but some amount of solitude or quality time alone is also important, as solitude creates opportunities for self discovery, self reflection, and creative thoughts. It is beneficial. Time alone can also open the doors to greater mindfulness, which may make reduce anxiety and depression. So, next time when loneliness begins to surface, accept it as it comes. Maybe you put on music and pick up a forgotten sketchpad, flip through old albums or notebooks, and rediscover your love for your hobbies, paintings, poetries, anything. Or simply sit and get in tune with your feelings and personal goals. Whatever you choose to do, finding ways to make the most of your alone time can help you lean into solitude and use it to your benefit. And practice gratitude. It may feel difficult to notice positive things in your life when you feel lonely, but taking a few minutes to practice gratitude each and every day may help you feel better. It can be as simple as thinking of something small you enjoyed recently, like talking to a friend or eating a tasty meal. You can also try to pen down few things you are grateful for. Try to remember a few positive moments from your day. And if you feel grateful to someone, go and tell them. Relive a happy experience from the past in your mind. You will feel refreshed. Practicing a daily gratitude writing exercise can reduce loneliness and improve health. You just can try doing that. Then try to fill your house with sound. Mind you, sound, not noise. Fill your house with sound. Sound may fill the space in your environment and thoughts, which can make it less overwhelming. Music may boost your mood. Audiobooks might provide distraction, though temporarily, but they can provide distraction. There are podcasts and talk shows. They can inform and entertain, as well as their conversational atmosphere may also help to create a sense of connection. And a favorite TV show, of course, or movie can help break the silence in a comforting way. Opening a window to hear birds and passersby may help you feel more connected to a wider world. Second, you can always call a friend. What are friends meant for? Even if you don't see all your friends or family members regularly, you can still maintain your closeness. These days, virtual interactions are very common. Pandemic has taught us. So virtual interactions, especially when you are connecting to a larger number of people, may help to reduce loneliness and benefit your mental health if you can't meet others in person. Sometimes a quick text can seem like the easiest way to connect. But don't underestimate the power of speaking to another person. A regular 10-minute phone call may help to ease loneliness. Make the most of your interactions. Simply spending time around others won't always relieve loneliness. Some, Sometimes it may happen that overcrowded areas may lead to increased feelings of loneliness. The quality of your interaction also matters. That's why you might feel lonely in a large group of casual acquaintances, but fulfilled by a quiet evening with your closest friend. How you spend time with others can make a big difference. Sometimes you might just need a company and feel fine watching a movie with a friend or sharing space while working or browsing on social media. Share your emotions and personal experiences. Ask questions and try to listen what other person has to say. Be a good listener. And in and while doing that, you and the other person may can bring out shared experiences together. Talk about things that matter. It may be work, creative projects, mutual interests, anything. Then try to get outside. A change of environment can distract you and help dull the ache of loneliness. Getting out of the house can put you on the path of others and remind you that you are not alone in this world. Time in nature can also help to ease emotional distress and boost your overall wellness. You can go out on foot, on your bike, for a drive, anyway. A recent research suggests that loneliness may be linked to worse sleep quality and insomnia. But the effects don't stop there. Sleeping poorly can affect daytime functioning. It can increase your sense of isolation. So try to sleep well and talk about your feelings. Emotions tend to gather under the surface and intensify when they go unacknowledged. So try to express yourself. Telling a loved one you feel lonely can make it easier to get important emotional support that helps to loosen the grip of loneliness. Talking about difficult emotions can help you empower your even loved ones to share any feelings they might be struggling with, making it possible to explore coping strategies together and bring out your creative side, whether it is art, music, writing, and creation can leave you with a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. But the bottom line is when the waves of loneliness crash over your head, there's a lot you can do to ride them out.